we're live. I'll wait for some people to join. Let's see if I can find this going on over here. Last time I had difficulties. Oh, here we go. Alright, I see that we actually exist in the Los Angeles area. So that's great. So I'm going to go ahead and follow myself so I can see the questions coming. Let me lower down this volume. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I'll wait for someone to join so I don't speak without anyone listening. Oh. Well, this here is a video tour of a Camarillo property currently available in our local area here. You can go full screen with these videos. Clicking over here to the right. And then what I like about it is that you can go ahead and pause the screen at pretty much any time during the video, and you're going to have a high quality photograph. So if I pause it there, I see the bathroom handle, and if I pause it again, well, it's the same bathroom handle. Here's the kitchen sink, bathroom sink. And then to get out of full screen mode, like here's the kitchen area. This would probably be a good place to stop. To me, it's almost like taking an actual photograph. Every time you just step through it, it's high quality. So you get a pretty good feel for what this is. A brief intro to openhouseon.com if you haven't heard from us. We're down at 2015 LA Tech Day. We were interviewed by Shark Tank. We made the first round interview. We're waiting for them to call us back. We are invited to Blackstone Launchpad to present at the 1 Million Cups event at UC Irvine, which will be later, probably next month. We were also named as one of the top 5 startups in the Los Angeles area. And if you like, you can read our interview, which is online. There's this here I'll skip over. We've also been at the 2013-2014 California Realtor Expo. That's the California state, the primary realtor show in the state of California for realtors, and we were there the last 2 years. So why do you want to use our site? Well, the main thing is basically we're a video-based real estate websites. If you look at the top 15 real estate websites in the United States today, that's Zillow Group, that's Realtor.com, that's Century 21, it's all those guys. For the most part, none of them either support video at all, or they underutilize it or don't use it to the full extent. But with our site, we're primarily based on video. So you can make your video using your smartphone or tablet, like an iPhone. You just basically walk through, do a 3 to 5 minute video tour of a property. You can upload the video directly from your iPhone to our website, but we also allow you to upload the video to YouTube, Vimeo, or any real estate, any video-based website. The buyers can then view the video online. It's a high-def video. They can go full screen on it. They can pause it for 5,000 photographs. We also allow you to take the video. We give you a link, and like if you're on an MLS, you can then use this URL and you just copy paste into the virtual tour on your MLS, and you have a virtual reality tour. The other thing I like to say is, I'll just jump down to the last one here. It's zip code ads. Some people will ask, well, how do you make your money? Well, we make our money through zip code ads and also running ads on our site. Zip code ad usually goes for $50 per zip code, but right now it's basically $25. If you want a code, just give us a call or email us, and we'll get you on at $25 per month. So, and the other thing that we're doing is we're going to take that $25 and, well, if you give us $50, we'll add $25. That's a $75 ad, and we'll target a Facebook ad in your area using our website. So it's actually to your advantage to use our site. The top reasons for using openhouseon.com is Agent Blast. That's number 1 there. If you're what it is, well, I can give you a demo of it. But what it is we send out, like if you had an open house today, you can send out an email like yesterday or this morning, alerting 500 other agents in your local area in California about your open house. And that's a free service. We also have agent shows. Agent shows is you add listings to our website, and then we basically generate a slideshow. You can then narrate that slideshow. And then as people watch that narrated slideshow, they have access to, they can click on the slide and they get to the listing, the actual listing. I'll demonstrate it. Well, I'll demonstrate it now. Look right here. This is Linda Barone. This is a zip code ad. We were talking about zip code ads, and if you have different options here, but if you click on her zip code ad, it goes to her agent show. Usually there is sound playing, but I have it on mute so you can hear me. So basically, Linda's saying, you know, hi, I'm Linda Barone. I'm with Dennis Hanford Cascade Realty. We're located in Crescent Lake, Oregon. And my phone number is 541-433-5678. And then she might say our first property. And so click the next slide. And then when people click that next slide, they jump to the next property. And here Linda can talk about Emerald Way Meadows Way. It's 349. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. It's 1,100 square feet. It's on 2 lots, and it was built in 2001. At the bottom here, you can see, you can click for additional info. You can click on for a map, the location. You can get street views. You can watch the video. You can print this slide, or you can email this to a potential buyer that you think. If I click on, it says click here to view property info and video tour. If I do that, it jumps in here, and this is the property listing. So if I go down, this here is the actual video for this property that Linda made. So we're just basically driving up. This is actually a shorter video. And then it has a description of the property. It has a photograph of the properties. It has the general information, lot type, property features, views, whether house swap. It has a map of the property. Crescent Lake is in the middle of nowhere, so it actually, this particular one, it puts it right in the middle of the lake, which isn't correct, but it's Google Maps. And so that's the actual listing page in the video. So if you close this window, you're back up to the presentation. And if I click on the play button, the audio is going to pick up again where we left off. And then Linda would say, and our next property, so then you would click on next. Our next property is at Crescent Lake Highway. And so she would describe this property. We can, actually I'll show you the one I like the most. So then we click here, and we go to the next property. Linda's describing it, as long as she wants. And then the next property is Spruce Drive. Here's the property I like. So if we click on this, this one's only $300,000. It's fully furnished. And here's the video. If we click full screen, so you've never been to this house before, but basically you can see pretty much what the property is like. And that's what video brings you. I mean, you can show a few photographs, but the video is really going to, bring in. Now this video is, it was done vertically. Should have been done horizontally, but it was Linda's first, attempt at doing it. But it came out really good. So let me go ahead and escape out of here, and I'll go back up to. So this is where we were. We were in the agent shows. So another reason you might want to use our website is we support Instant Agent. And I'll go ahead and show you what this is about. So say we want to buy a property in New York. I'll do a search for that property. For properties in New York. It comes up with the map. Well, it tells us New York has 1.5 million. There's 804 housing units. The median income is $50K. And this is the actual properties. If I highlight over them, this is a 40 million property. New York's kind of expensive. And this one here is 48 million. I'm sure everyone's going to buy that one today. This one's 39 million. But, it starts off with the most expensive properties and goes down. So here's the 88 million, 81 million. Basically it has Fifth Street. We can go, let's see, we'll try this one. So if I click, it goes to the listing page, which is from Oodle, because that's where our feed is. And if I, oops, go there, oops, I'm going to have to come back. I closed the wrong window. So I go ahead and do the search again. Alright, so here's New York, New York. And so what I wanted to show you was, wow, let's see, let's go back to that same listing we had. Which one was it? This one? I think it was. So if we do a map, this is the map of where this property is located. And if I do a toggle street view, this is the street view of the property as provided by Google. Usually it's not the inside of a building, it's going to be the outside, but this is the inside of this particular building. So then you can print this, you can close the window, you can scroll down for the other properties. I can make this bigger too, I guess. Might be better. But an instant agent, what an instant agent is you can type in your name. So I'll type in John. And then the phone number, I'll just make one up, 805-123-4567. And then I give it an email. Okay. And then when you click on Instant Agent, what happens is it sends out an agent request for an agent to call back in 1 hour or less. That's what an instant agent is. And if you pay for zip codes, you get these leads for free. We'll either email them or text you, text messaging you a lead, and then we hope that you call back almost immediately to satisfy that potential buyer. That's what instant agent is. Going back up to home, we also support instant agents. We do video tours. Video tours are kind of what I've been showing you. Interactive open house video tours, that's a little different. That's where we basically go from the front of the house through the front door into the living room, and then the video will stop online. I'll show you. So if I go to home, well, we were at home. So if I go down, here's one. This is I'll go ahead and do this one. I like this house. So here you see the video is on the well, actually it's going to go through the default path of this property, which is one video clip followed by another video clip by another video clip, and you can reconfigure this anytime without revisiting. So here we go. We're currently videoing from the front of the house to the living room stairs, and it's recommended that we go from the living room stairs to the living room, but we can go from the living room stairs to the kitchen. We can go down the hallway. We can go to the front of the home. That's where we just came from. So I'll go ahead and go the default route. So it connects up, and now we're walking from the stairway through the living room, and then from the living room we'll stop here. We don't actually have to wait for these videos to complete to move around on the property, but once we're there, we'll stop, and then you can then say pick the location you want to go next. So we can go from this point, we go to the balcony, to the kitchen, we go up to the loft. So we'll go ahead and go out to the balcony. What I like about it is it's an incredible view this house has. So now we're outside of the property, and with video, you cannot capture this with photographs. You could take like a snapshot here, oops, snapshot there, snapshot there. But with the video, you actually go you pan the entire view. You get the full effect. So your price goes up. Anytime you stop the video, it's like a photograph. Even when we're looking at like this deck, like we can look at this deck and we kind of see the condition of the deck. We can see the paint job that's going on. We can see the details of like just the windows. That's what the advantage of video. So that's interactive open house video tours. We actually have a patent on this technology. I'll just show you what a patent looks like, guys. This is what you would get from the patent office if you actually received a patent. And so this here is the actual patent application and so forth. And what a patent means is that no other company, not Zillow Group, not Realtor.com, none of the other guys, Trulia, none of those guys can do what we do. And not only that, but we're also, our patent applies to just basic video, but I'll show this. It's a Google Cardboard. And what Google Cardboard does, this one cost me $5. And what you can do is you can open it up. You basically put your phone in front of the eyeglasses here, and then you close this up with your phone in there, and then you can view through these eye holes and lenses the property. And what's cool about it is it's virtual reality, so you can look forward and see what's forward. You can turn and turn right, turn left. You can look up, you can look down. And with these Google Cardboard goggles, you basically have it's a surrounding an experience. It's as though you're in the room itself, which is just the next level for video tours. And our patent is actually covering both video and virtual reality video tours. So again, we're the only company that can, people can do virtual reality tours, but they can't do it the way we do it. All right, so let me go back to, I'll go back to the home page, and I'll just go down and, okay, well, I went through the main advantages. Here's one property, Camarillo. Here's another property at Palos Verdes, and these are the current searches that were happened today for us, and for sale. You can also go up here to the Find Pro. This is where, if you do signing up, our website is free. Your listing, your photo would be right here. Like if we look at Janet Ferris, for example, she works for Ferris Realty in Camarillo. Oops, this is actually a test agent. Let me go find our real agent for you guys. Let's go to Los Angeles, California. We're primarily known in California right now, although we are trying to expand. So this is Los Angeles, California. Here's the properties, here's the listings. We could do an instant agent from here if we want. If we do a Find Pro, these are the actual agents. So if I go to, I just talked to her like last week, this Munoz, she has support areas in Anaheim, Buena Park, Los Angeles. This is her listing. We'll go to her listing page here. Okay. Huh. And then this is the actual property location that she has. And so there's the property right there. Okay. So then I'll just go back to her thing, and she works for Victoria Premium Realty. This is the office listing. She's the only agent that we have for this particular office. Usually there'd be multiple agents. And anyway, that's Find Pro, which is a free service. You can go to blogs. Oops, I must have hit two things. Oh, I hit commercial real estate. We're not quite there yet. I'll go back to the for sale openhouse.com. All right. So I go to the blogs. Now blogs, we support written blogs, and we also do video blogs. And if you do an agent show, that also becomes part of the blog. So here we have New York blog, questions, tips, updates, agent shows, office shows, audios, videos, Facebook, Twitter, and news. These are all the different types of things we support. We have help, and then if you're interested in logging, registering with us, setting up an account, which is free, you can join today, join now, and in California, if you have a BRE number, you just simply type in the number, and we already know your phone number, your name, and so we fill out the registration for you. It's a little faster for you. And if you're not found in our registration, you can set up as a brand new agent. You just fill out this form, and we had someone do that today. And when you click on register, we receive an email, and then we acknowledge it. And we also allow buyers to register at our site. Buyers can save searches, they can track properties, they can receive agent blasts for your areas. And then once you are registered, probably the last thing you need to do is just log in. And I'll save that tutorial for another session. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of OpenHouseOn.com. OpenHouseOn.com supports 3 real estate websites. It's for sale openhouse.com, for rent openhouse.com, and commercial openhouseon.com. And basically what makes us different from all the other real estate websites is that we emphasize video technology. So thanks again. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.